Hey, good morning, guys. We're going to do a quick little tour slash review of the Redneck Ghillie blind. These are up on trailers. I've got 4 or 5 of them. I believe this is the 4th season that I've used these blinds. I've also got the 6x7s on trailers, but I absolutely love these blinds on trailers just because of the mobility aspect of it. But I'll kind of walk you through how I got it. Luckily we're close enough to the Redneck headquarters up there in Lamar, Missouri. So I went up there and visited with those guys, and ended up getting the trailer stand, and then you buy the stand separate, and then you buy the blind, and then the blind does come with the ghillie there, and then it's got a curtain system, and then I've also got 2 chairs in there. So how I put this thing on the trailer is this has a mesh trailer. So if you got a wood trailer, you're not really going to run into this situation. But with these mesh trailers, what I found now is I'll actually, if I'm able to stick a treated 2x, I think it's like 2x10s what I've been using, and basically, I cut them out like that, and then I'll put them underneath there, and then bolt. I think there's 3 or 4 bolts on each one of those legs that you bolt in there, and it works out really well. So we'll go ahead and jump in the back here, walk up the stairs, kind of show you guys this, and hopefully this helps you guys out on recommendation and review of the ghillie blind. And as you guys can see, I do use jacks. You can weld them on there, and then have it easily transported. But there's those bolts I was talking about there, and pretty simple. Basically, you can kind of see the width of that blind versus that trailer. So I've got 4 jacks. Just pick those things up at either an auction or Walmart or Amazon, whatever you can get a hold of there, and then 4 pieces of wood there for all 4 legs. So go ahead and swing around here and look up the ladder. Alright, and I do use those cinder blocks, at least one of them, just as a tire stopper there. But as you can see, this is my entry. So I walk straight up this fence line, and I cut in through here, and pretty easy to get in here, pretty clean. Every once in a while I'll blow out a deer, but you got your basic ladder system. You can put that ladder on either side, or sorry, not the ladder, but the rail here. You put that on either side there, and then as you come up, you got your little platform. And that is one thing that I really enjoy about these Redneck blinds, is this platform. A person doesn't understand how beneficial those are for your equipment, or if you got a kid with you, they'll be able to put them on the side, or put your equipment on the side, and be able to safely get up in those blinds. So as I mentioned, you do have the zipper system door. There's the door there, and so you do have the floor. Apologize, I had to get some stuff out of here, but there's all my equipment. And then as you come in here, you do have the 4 windows, 4 vertical windows. So you got all the way up through there. Then you got your side window there, and as you can see, the curtains. Then you got the 4th arrow camera arm there. But that ghillie really works out well. It's just extremely dark in here, and then the other side there. So basically, you got four vertical windows there. I do believe this is a 6x6. That mesh, that flooring really works out good. I will give you a heads up that I think those mice eat that stuff, but I've been rolling with this blind for I think 4 years now, and just really have really loved having this thing. You can rock a heater out there. It does come with a bow arm there, or bow hanger, so you're able to really have a good quality hunt in here, stay warm, you're out of the elements, and that's really the reason why I really enjoy hunting in this blind. So I think that pretty much wraps up my review of the Redneck Ghillie blind there. The It's just a great all-around blind. You know, I'm able to have kiddos in here, or an extra person. I got 2 seats here. I could probably fit another couple in here if I needed to. I'm able to shoot out all those windows. I'm able to video out all the windows. And you know, if you look at other blinds out there, you're gonna see a lot of them that have just, say, the vertical blinds here, or vertical windows, and that works good. You know, if you're not really wanting to film your hunts or whatever, you know, then those are definitely, you know, avenues to look into. But if you're looking to really get into the filming deal, these horizontal windows are really what makes a big difference for me, in my ability to be able to, you know, film, harvest the deer successfully, and, you know, have a great picture of, you know, the wildlife out there, you know, as I'm hunting. So hopefully this helps you guys out on your review, or needing a review there, and purchasing there. Redneck Blinds, great company to deal with. You know, customer service is top notch. So I appreciate you guys liking, following me there. Like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature, and best luck on your upcoming hunt.